Hello everyone, this is Arlene Mendez and today we're going to make morning glory muffins. As you can see, I'm grating here the carrots. We need at least 2 cups of this, and of course I have the walnuts. We can use walnut or pecan, whatever you have in the house, or even almond. What I'm going to do with this is just pound it here. So we'll need this for a cup, and then after that, we'll prepare the other ingredients. And of course I have the paper lined here. So these are the paper liners, and it's easier for me to just remove it. So yep, we'll start the baking. Now that we're done with the 2 cups of carrots that I just grated, we're going to do next the walnuts that I have. We have it here. I've shown it to you earlier, and you can use whatever nuts you have. Like for example, if you have the pecan, use it, and or the almonds. So I'm just going to pound it here, and once I'm done, we're also going to get the coconut, because we have to have a shredded coconut to make our muffin taste good. So this is the walnut, and I'll just start pounding. So we want our walnut chopped, not minced or powdered. So we're going to stop now. This is good. This is 1 cup at least. And then we're setting it aside because now we have to get the next ingredient that I'm going to put on my muffin. So we have the shredded coconut. I just bought it and shredded already. You can also get, if you want to shred it yourself, but I find it better if it's just bought from the store. It's easier. So we're also going to have 1 cup. So this is good. There you go. And now we are going to get the all-purpose flour and other ingredients to make our muffin. So these are the ingredients that we're going to put in our muffin. We have the walnut, 1 cup walnut, 250 ml oil or 1 cup, 4 eggs. Then we have the 2 teaspoon baking soda, the shredded coconut, 1 cup. And of course, we also have the apple. It's make sure that you use it right away, because it turns brown when it's exposed to air. And then we have the carrots, 2 cups, and we have 1 tablespoon cinnamon and 1.5 cup sugar. What I do with the sugar, I remove at least 1/4 so it's not very sweet. When the recipe is calling for 1 3/4, just put 1.5 cup. And of course we have the 2.5 cup all-purpose flour. So these are the ingredients that we're going to mix all together. First, mix the dry ingredients, and then once you're done mixing, you do the oil and of course the 4 eggs. So let's do the ingredients first that are dry. So now we're going to put first the flour in a large bowl. So there you go. And then we'll add the sugar. So we'll mix it. And of course, it doesn't matter which is next, but we're gonna add the cinnamon. Make sure that your dry ingredients are properly mixed. And we have the baking soda. So we mix while we're adding it. So, and then we'll put the carrots. So we have the carrots here. So this is a very simple recipe and yet delicious. You can use this as, or you can eat it as breakfast or snacks. And of course, it's perfect with coffee. In my case, but you can also, drink any beverage you like with it. And we have the apple. So this is a large apple. It doesn't also matter which apple you prefer. And there's one apple that I always like eating. It's called Royal Gala. I'm not sure about you guys what you like, but it depends on whatever is in the fridge, right, or is in the house. Doesn't really matter. And we can now add the pecan. Oh, walnut. I love nuts. So whichever nuts I in the house, that's what I use. And of course, we can now add the shredded coconut. So as you noticed, I've set aside the oil and of course the 4 eggs because we're going to do it separately. So now that our ingredients are mixed, we are beating the eggs and then add that eggs here, the oil and the eggs. So now let's crack the eggs. And when it's in the fridge, make sure that you let it stay outside for a bit because you just want it room temperature, right? So we have the 4, and we're not separating the egg yolks from the egg whites. So we're just going to, bake it or whip it right away. Not bake, but we have to whip it first. So there you go. And by the way, if you don't have an electric mixer, which I'm going to use, you can also use a handheld mixer, but I find it less effort if I use the electric. And of course it depends on how much or how many eggs that you have to beat. You can also use just the small one, which I have here, or the table mixer, and which is I also use it for big cakes. So we are going to do it, and I'll just gonna show it to you later on because it's going to be noisy. So now that we're done whisking our eggs, we are going to add this in our dry ingredients, and of course we just have to mix it properly as well. So we'll just do it like this and then pour it in our dry ingredients. And I assure you that this is really good because I baked this before and the outcome was good. So there you go. Make sure that you also remove everything in your bowl so we cannot cannot waste it, right? So there you go. And then just continue mixing it until it's properly done, and then you can add it now to our I already prepared the lined paper. And of course, by the way, I have to mention to you that always preheat the oven before you put any baking or goods in there, so that you're gonna have a great result. So there you go. So let me just get the lined paper, and then we're going to scoop it in there. And you can use an ice cream scoop, but if you don't have any, just use a regular spoon. I have here the ice cream scoop, and we are now putting it in the lined paper here. So we'll just continue doing it until I'm done. So that's perfect. There you go. So we have 12. Since I'm using the smaller cups, we have still extra here. So I'll just gonna continue doing it. And of course, I can already add or put this in the oven, so at least it's going to bake in there for 30 minutes. And of course, you can use a skewer to make sure that this is baked. Let's check if our muffin is ready. There you go. Okay, so a few more minutes because it has to be clean. Here's the outcome of our baked muffin, and as you can see, those look so good. Look at that, just perfect for breakfast or even for just having your coffee. So yeah, this is really good. It's perfect. If you like my channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit the notification bell so you will be updated with my next video. As always, this is Arlene Mendez. God bless us all, and bye for now.